I'm Rebecca Regnier. Today we're going to be cooking in the motorhome because it's kind of the season of either tailgating for your kids or maybe you're going on vacation, so the whole meal is going to be made in the motorhome. Basically, I chose a sandwich because lots of times when you're camping or you're tailgating, you're actually eating in a chair in a bag. So what we're making is a Philly chicken sandwich, and we're adapting this because, of course, the star of the show is the new Philadelphia cream cheese, the Cooking Creme. That's the challenge this week, and I don't really have a lot of recipes using that, so that was how do we make this part of one of our favorites. With these sandwiches, the other things you're going to need are stovetop. I've got the chicken flavored stuffing. You're going to need a 48-ounce can of pulled chicken, 2 cans regular size of cream of celery. You're going to have chopped celery. You're going to have chopped onions. You're going to have a little bit of celery seed, a little bit of poultry seasoning. We're going to talk a little bit later about why there's butter here and why there is shredded cheese, also with the Philadelphia cream cheese in it. Although, why there's butter, do I really have to answer that question? Anyways, the final thing you want to do kind of to your style is I use whole wheat buns. This is a sandwich. You want to be able to easily grab it, but my family's used to whole wheat. We like whole wheat, so that's what we're using. And finally, of course, like I said, you're going to use the cooking cream. Okay, I've got all my ingredients out. The very first thing you want to do is take your celery that you've chopped and your onion that you've chopped and microwave it. You're going to need to soften it. And if you notice, I've got just a little bit of butter on top. You don't have to put that much butter on it, but you need some moisture on the top so that it gets nice and soft. We're going to probably go about 3 minutes. Since microwaves differ, you're going to have to kind of do whatever your microwave does. This is a little one, so sometimes it takes a little longer because it's a baby. 2, 1. Okay. So they're just softened up a little bit, is all you want. It's pretty easy then, it's just putting it all together. We've already taken the chicken out of the can and broken it up with a fork a little bit. And now we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. We're going to do the cream of celery. 2 cans of that. We're going to add our Kraft chicken stuffing mix. There. And we're going to add, just to taste, our poultry seasoning and our celery. Again, this is just the amount that you think you want for the seasoning. And we're going to put in our onion that we just softened. And our celery that we just softened. There's a T in there, but you don't pronounce it. And finally, our cooking cream, the brand new addition to this fantastic recipe. All you want to do then is stir it together. Okay, it's all mixed together, but you do want to taste it. Remember how I said the seasoning is kind of to your taste? Well, you got to taste it before you cook it to see what you think. Now we're going to go back to the microwave. It is all set, and we're going to put this into the microwave. And again, we have a small microwave because we're in Kathy's motorhome. I always hang out in Kathy's motorhome. Anyways, this means that you're going to maybe put it in for 5 minutes and then check it. So we'll start with 5 minutes, but depending on your microwave, it's all up to you. Another option for this dish is if you don't want to microwave it and you've got something to go to, you can put it in the crock pot. Instead of cooking it in the microwave, cook it in the crock pot. This here is the family crock pot, the workhorse crock pot. It's ugly. The knob is broken. There's some crusted stuff on there I can't get off. I don't take this anywhere but for family. This is the show crock pot. See, it's pretty. I actually bought the crock pot because I was embarrassed of this crock pot. Ashamed. This is our fancy crock pot. Anyways, it's really good to put this in the crock pot. Okay, we're gonna stir this up a little bit just to make sure it cooks all the way through. Just give it a nice little stir. Most microwaves, you will need to do this, whether it's your big microwave at home or your rolling microwave. Okay, that'll do it. I'm going to do another 3 minutes or so. I can't reach. That's enough for All right, while I was testing this recipe, it was coming out a little salty, and here's what we did to fix that. It's also healthy, but it makes the taste perfect. I'm using lower sodium chicken, and I'm using the Healthy Request cream of celery. So we are all set with our chicken. All right, so like I told you before, I have got the whole wheat hamburger buns. That's just what we use at my house. You can use whatever you want, but I would just then make my sandwiches. And that's all there is to it. Except, all right, here's another option. We had that Kraft shredded cheese in the beginning. If you want to add cheese, I recommend either the mozzarella or the 3 cheese, these new products with the Philadelphia cream cheese. Just a touch of it right in the shredded cheese. That's another, ooh, makes it even better. See, this is why we've got the sandwiches. I don't need a plate. I don't need silverware. I'm perfectly content in my chair in a bag, although I'm freezing. It's April 15th. That is snow. All right, real women of Philadelphia, take a look at this on my new cream cheese Facebook family. This serves a lot. Basically, you can make 16 sandwiches, or 8 people can have 2 sandwiches, or 4 people can have 4 sandwiches. Whatever turns you on. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm Rebecca Regnier in Lambertville, Michigan. Go. Go. All right, I've taken my rings off so I can really move. Go. I need longer arms.